Let's talk about the World Cup, shall we?
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not the biggest football fan in the world. I'm not that knowledgeable about football. I was watching. I was enjoying it very much indeed. Where did we go wrong as a team, or did we do as well as we were ever going to do you think?
You know, I think first off we have to congratulate South Africa because I think it was a successful World Cup. You know,
people didn't think they'd be able to pull it off, but they did a fantastic job.
I think there was a lot of doubts before the World Cup, and once it got underway, the fans had, you know, an enormous amount of fun, and you know, it was a great atmosphere to be around. And I think in the end, you know, Spain winning, they deserve to win because they played the best football.
It's a great year for Spanish football with Nadal at the top and then winning the World Cup as well.
It's great, and you know, I've still got friends that play in that team, and I was happy for them, and I'm happy for the country because I know how much it means to them. Obviously, with England, it was disappointing because I think every time we go into a big competition, you know, the expectation levels are so high, and rightly so, because we have got some of the best players in Europe.
We want to win, that's fair enough,
of course.
isn't it? Yeah.
And our nation, you know, there's no better country in the world that comes together like we come together on a big occasion, especially World Cups.
Yeah.
You know, our fans are the #1 in the world.
You feel the support. You must have known even over there how crazy people were going here.
Without a doubt, you know, you feel the build-up beforehand, and then, you know, we're out of it then, and then, you know, you just hear it from family or from friends. But we know the support that we get.
So what happened then? Why did we get, you know, I mean, because that was quite a bad thrashing we received at the hands of our German neighbours.
I think at the end of the day, you know, we know and they know as a team, the players, that they didn't perform at the end of the day. And I think when you play at that level, you have to perform, and we just didn't. And so that's the reason why we went out early.
In terms of they didn't come together as a team properly, or individuals maybe weren't on top of their game? You
know, I always look at it as, you know, it's not about individuals, we're a team. And we enjoyed the good times, which we did enjoy the good times in the qualifiers. We qualified, you know, unbelievably. But then when the bad times come together, you stick together. It's not about the individuals in the team. It's not about the individual players, the great players that we've got performing. Well, we don't look at it like that. We look at it as, you know, it's about a team. Yeah, without doubt, it's not the manager's fault.
Well, let me ask you a question. This might sound like an incredibly stupid question, but Mr. Capello, his English he doesn't have the most fluent grasp of English. No. Okay, and some of the team perhaps don't speak Italian that well, I would have thought. Is that a problem? I know a lot of the people, you know, a lot of different teams have, they just get the best person for the job, and the language isn't an issue, but do you think it could be an issue? I can't help but see it can't be a little bit of an issue.
No, because he only speaks English to the players.
But does he speak it? Can he communicate in the way that you could communicate, for example, if, for example, you decided to do the job?
I think he does, because he's a manager that's renowned around the world for the way he is and the person he is and how strict he is.
He's very no-nonsense, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's obviously afterwards, because we didn't do as well as people would hoped, people were saying he should go. He should go. I get the feeling you don't agree with that.
No, and I don't think any of the players agree with that, because I think, you know, he gave us everything, he gave the team everything to go out there and perform. And, you know, the team didn't perform. It's literally down to the players, and the players know that. You know, they're honest enough. People talk about, you know, do players care? They're on a certain amount of money. You know, they like nice cars. They like going on nice holidays. Do they care about the football? Trust me, these players care about winning.
Do you ever give them, if they're down in that break, the half-time thing, you ever give one of them a hug? Like if one of them looked like they were going to cry.
I think I've been hugged before.
Would you give them a hug?
I've been hugged
Who's
before.
hugged you in the half-time gap?
It was one of the Brazilian players from Madrid.
Was this was unexpected? Was this you were getting changed and he ran out, did he? It was one of those things. Beckham! Well, that's not one. That was a friendly hug.
Yeah.
How nice. And did it cheer you up? Did you feel good?
It made me feel happy, yeah.
Made you feel... Who doesn't love a hug from a Brazilian?
I love a hug.
So would you give out a hug?
If I felt one of the players wanted a hug.
Look, imagine I'm Wayne Rooney, all right? Yeah. Imagine I'm Wayne Rooney. Oh, our lad, I didn't do no goal. Right? Balderdash. I'm upset, right? Oh, I'm down in the dumps over here. So what would you say? Oh, bloody hell, I shouldn't go out again.
I'd probably...
Oh, David,
You're a little bit bigger than Wayne, so I'd say...
Oh, David. Oh, David. Is it all right?
Yeah.
I'll go and get a goal.
Yeah.
I'll get a goal.
And then you get
Thank you, David. By the way, you've got very hot buttocks, David.
This is sweet.
I don't know where he's meant to be from now. He's gone from the West Country. That was a lovely hug. I enjoyed that. And now there'll be lots of women just trying to get close to me for some of that second-hand Beckham action.